Okay, so some crazy shit happened. I'm sure you probably already know about it. And I wanted to talk about it for some reason. So, spaceuk, former top player, verifier supposedly of Slaughterhouse, got exposed for being a hacker and being the quite possibly biggest fraud in GD ever. So, I wanted to talk about it because this shit is fucking crazy. Like, this might potentially be the biggest scandal in GD ever. Like, there's been some other like pretty big scandals that got attention outside of the GD community as well, like Guitar Hero Styles when he got outed for being like a fucking crazy ass dude. Like, what did he do? He was like a fucking he was like abusive to his girlfriend, I think, and like talked to underage girls or some shit. But I don't think that got as much attention as this has gotten. Like, this has been covered by, or like this has been, not only has like every person in GD made a video about it, but like Charlie, Moist Critical, fucking watched a video about it and talked about it on stream for a while, which is crazy. And fucking what's his name, Carl Jobst, who talks about like cheaters and shit in games. I've seen him before.
Hello, are you?
He talks about like, yeah, speedrunners that like cheat and shit. Yeah, he's got like 800,000 subscribers, and he tweeted about it. He tweeted over here. Yes, stuff happened. I heard about it. I'll be making a video about the stuff. Actually, a lot of really cool stuff happened recently. May will be a big month. And then, just when you thought you've seen everything, someone cheats in a video game. It's a crazy world, man. Which seems to be referring to spaceuk, probably. I mean, it was on fucking April 26th. He tweeted about a cheater, which that was, you know, it was like the 25th when he got exposed for cheating. So Space is a hacker, and I saw a video from that was a clip of Nepesta talking about it, and he was very mad. He did not give any he did not give like any sort of leeway to Space at all, and honestly, I respect that. I agreed pretty much with everything he said. He did, though, say that Space is like a psychopath, which I see why he said that, but I don't know, that seems maybe a bit much. But that being said, Space is a piece of shit. He's a bitch. Fuck him. He definitely owes an apology to all of the top players that he was above. Now, I know he wrote in a tweet longer. He was like, oh, I apologize to Crisis and Wolves and Doggy or like whoever the fuck. Just shut the fuck up, dude. Like, Space, we know, like, he did not feel bad about this at all. When Xander hacked Zodiac, that was in like 2019, right? As soon as like Tech beat Zodiac, Xander confessed to hacking it, right? Because he felt bad about it, so he confessed very quickly. Space did not. Space has been hacking for like 2 years, and he never confessed. Why? Because he doesn't feel bad about it. Because he's a piece of shit, and he's like a fucking bitch. And he would not have apologized for it. He would never have apologized or admitted to it unless it was exposed like it was. When he got exposed, he said he hacked his completions that he had done after he beat the whole main list. There was like, which was like Acheron, the Hallucination, Oblivion, Kyoki, and fucking, and Aerial Gleam, I think, was all of them. He said those were the only levels he hacked. So he lied, in other words, because that's not the only levels he hacked. He's hacked, like, every fucking level he's ever beaten. I don't know which ones are legit. I believe I heard that he hacked everything since he beat Kinos, which I don't know when that was. I was going to look it up, but I forgot he deleted his YouTube channel, so I can't do that. But that was a while ago. So he's basically hacked everything. And I don't believe him at all. For his Twitlonger, he said when he beat the Golden, he accidentally had no clip on, which is such fucking bullshit. I do not believe him at all. That he accidentally had no clip on and then he just submitted it anyway and was like, oh shit, I'm just gonna hack every level I play from now on. Like, the fuck? So I don't believe him. I think he's full of shit. And he just wants to get off as good as he can, which is why he admitted to hacking at first, but only his recent completions, which was a fucking lie, because he's a liar. He is a fraud, and sure, he's like giving the money that he made from like his of levels where he was the first victor. He's giving the revenue to the person who is actually the first victor, and sure, that's like something, I guess. But again, I think he's just trying to get off as good as he can, because like that's not actually solving the problem. You can't just do that. That doesn't actually solve the fucking problem. spaceuk won the best player at the GD Awards in 2021 and 2022. And he hacked both of those times. He got those votes because of things that he achieved by hacking. So I think those awards should go to their rightful people who actually, deserve it. So, like, the people who got second place. Trick and Doggy. Yeah. The one who gained the most now, I guess, from space hacking is definitely Doggy. Because Doggy is now the verifier of Slaughterhouse and the first victor of Acheron. So, and they brought Cursed back. He's back on Pointer Crate now. When they banned Space, they actually unbanned Cursed, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so anyway, to summarize, fuck spaceuk, he's a bitch. Fuck him. He sucks. And he's a fraud, and I hope something bad happens to him. I don't know what. I don't have anything particular in mind. I just hope something happens to him that is less than ideal. And I would say I'm praying on his downfall, but I guess he's already had his downfall at this point. Oh, also, another thing I just remember now that I wanted to mention, which is Zoink. Because Zoink is the top player right now who passed spaceuk, which this is even more impressive for Zoink. I said Doggy was the one who gained the most from this, but Zoink honestly as well, because Zoink is the top player, and he's beaten every main list level now, so he's the second person to actually do it. And he was the top player even before Space got exposed. So he beat a hacker. So, that's pretty cool. Even though Space hacked, he still was beaten by someone else. So, fuck spaceuk.